Academy. I'm calling upon him. Yes? Take the chair, please. So Dr. Thomas Burgess is an associate professor in the History Department of US. Welcome. In Naval Academy, as well as the author of a numerous essay on the history of Zanzibar. Dr. Burgess recorded, compiled, and edited the remarkable life history of Maalim Sharif Hamad, which is published in a volume entitled Race, Revolution, and Struggle of Human Rights in Zanzibar. And Dr. Burgess is currently writing a book on Zanzibar Revolution and Era from 1964 up to 1984, based on interview with well over 100 Zanzibaris, and archival research in Zanzibar, Dar es Salaam, London, and the United States of America. So welcome on the board. And okay, now nitamwita Mr. Ahmed Rajab. Mr. Hussein Ali Suleiman and Mr. Mohammed Ghassani. Okay, I'll be starting with Dr. Burgess. So, yes? Okay. Would like to have your personal reflection on Maalim Sharif Hamad based on this topic. So, the floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum. First, I want to thank Ismail Jussa for inviting me to speak at this conference. And it's so great to be back in Zanzibar after 6 years. And indeed, an honor to share a few thoughts about the life of Maalim Seif, his remarkable commitment to education. And most of you know Maalim Seif as an older man, but I want to tell you about his younger days. As an historian, I would like also to say a few words about that time in which he lived, the realities of which may or may not be obvious to all of you, especially the younger people, because in some ways the world we live in now in the 21st century is so different from the world in which Maalim Seif lived back in the 1960s. It was shaped by two forces in particular, African nationalism and the Cold War. It was my privilege to meet with and to record his life story and then compose it for publication. In doing so, I was immediately struck by the logical and precise way Maalim Seif spoke. Education is supposed to have that effect, to enable people to understand relations of cause and effect, why and how one event leads to another, and how ideas and words like revolution can have real-life consequences for better or worse. Maalim Seif came from a small village called Nyali Mtambwe near Wete in Pemba, where his father owned a number of clove trees and served as the village sheha. Fortunately, his two older brothers were already teachers, and they both pushed and encouraged him to take his education very seriously. In some ways, he didn't need encouragement because his school lessons awakened in him a desire to see the world and such huge cities as New York, Beijing, Cairo, and London. He scored so high on his secondary school exam, one of the top 5 students in Pemba that year, that he was allowed